I'll be real, man. I can't be happy. I cannot be happy with this performance. I can't. Because we drew to Man City, yeah, 1-1. But they played absolutely crap. And what did we do? Just defend. That's it. I'll be honest, man. This is so boring and so crap. But my people, them, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea content from me. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on this match. I'm gonna let you know my thoughts and opinions. Obviously, it's the match review. I'll break down key points, and there's not really that much to talk about from a Chelsea perspective, but we will get into it. And we're gonna start off with the team news, the starting 11. Petrovic was in goal. Right back, Malo Gusto. Centre backs, Axel Disasi, Levi Colwill. Left back, Ben Chilwell. In the midfield, Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, Conor Gallagher. On the left was Raheem Sterling. On the right, Cole Palmer. Striker was Nicholas Jackson. And you see this, you see just from seeing this, I was not happy. Because why isn't Nkunku starting? Why isn't he starting? Why does Sterling deserve to start? I would love to know. Like, fair enough, he scored a goal today. Fair enough. Big you up for scoring the goal because you stopped us from losing. But if we're going to be honest, we should have scored, and he should have scored more than once. He should have scored more than once. And this is my problem. This is my problem, yeah. That in this game, where all we were doing basically was defending, people are going to be talking about, oh, our counter attacking is so brilliant, it's so excellent. When you have Manchester City sitting in the middle of our half, in the middle of our half, playing football, and man's gonna be like, "Oh, our counter attacking is so great." You make it seem like they're in their half or they're under at our halfway line. No, they weren't. It's easy. Just post the ball in the wings, and we can cause damage, like we saw many times. But guess what? Just like the Tottenham match, where we were playing against 9 men. How long did it take us to get that goal? How many chances did we need? Please, I would love to know. Because you see this, man's meant to be getting gassed or whatever, being 1-0 up, saying we're playing well, or da da da. Bearing in mind, Manchester City are playing so dead. So dead. We have set up like a little team. We have set up like the Nottingham Forest of the world, the Wolves of the world, against this team who are the best team in the league. And yet they played so bad and we couldn't even score more than one goal. We couldn't even score more than one goal. We played better at Stamford Bridge. And fair enough, that was a draw as well, but we played much better at home than we did here. We are being conservative. Our best players were our defenders. That says everything. You have Man City, who have had 25 plus shots in the match and have like what, 6 on target at max? Like, honestly, fam, this right here, this performance, I'm so annoyed. Because if you see in the first half, yeah, Nicholas Jackson gets played the ball. People are going to be sitting here and saying, oh, it wasn't a great ball. He had time to control it and get a shot. But his shot was straight at the keeper. It wasn't even off the floor. Like, we should have been 1-0 up from then. Then, next shots, Raheem Sterling, in behind. What does he do? Touches it to Ederson. Another chance, missed. Another chance missed. Then we eventually get another chance and we put it away. Sterling has scored, but it's so easy. Do you know why? Because City have been so poor defensively. So poor. Like they are just open. And for us not to score, it would be a joke because of how I've seen them play throughout the season. Because I've watched City games. They have not been playing well. And for us to be leading for as long as we did was the best thing. But we cannot sit here and say that this was a great performance because it wasn't. We just defended. Are we meant to be getting gassed just about defending against Manchester City? Is this really what we're doing? Is this really the preparation we're going into next week playing against Liverpool? Is this really what it is? Really? I'm not impressed. I am not impressed Because if we had Nkunku starting, we would have been at least 2-0 up at the end of the first half. We would have been 2-0 up. But end of the day, I had a feeling what was going to happen. And my feeling was the fact that I need to wait for the second half to see what happens. Because Man City, they didn't click any of their gears. They played so poor. So poor. They made us look good with how poor they played. And yet our best player was our defender. This is so damning. This is so damning. Because literally, all we have to big up is that we defended well. That's it. Can we say we attacked well? No, we can't. Did we control the game? No, we can't. No, we can't. We can't do it against Man City. So at the end of the day, this game, if we would have won, it would have been a snatch and grab. Something that I believe that we didn't even deserve to win. If we would have won this game, we wouldn't have deserved to win it. Because what did we do? We didn't do that much. And yet we still could have won the game. But down to Pochettino's his tactics, the way you set up, yeah, and the lineup, it didn't make sense. Fair enough, people are gonna be saying that we defended well, da 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 da. When we just have to defend and have every man in the box, it is easy. When we have Man City being allowed to be in our half, at the halfway point in our half, to dictate play, to make passes, what is that really something we're meant to be getting gassed about? This is dead. And then, not to mention this year, because now we get into the second half. Another big chance missed. Another big chance missed by who? By who? Raheem Sterling. Again. Another big chance missed. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired. Because if we went with my preferred side today, we would have scored at more than one goal. We would have scored more than one goal. But I had a feeling this was going to happen, especially the way Mami was talking about Sterling in the press conference. Oh, I back Sterling to come good. Or da 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 da. Allow it, fam. That man there's time at Chelsea is on borrowed time. Because you scored, fair enough. But you should have scored more than one. You should have scored more than one. That is it. And then Pochettino, with your tactics, look at your substitutions. It's not even the 70th minute and that, yeah, and you're bringing on beer defenders, bro. We're going to a back five already. You are trying to hold on to this lead. Let me ask people, if we are playing very well, why are we having to defend? Bring on 5 man, play 3 at the back for 20 minutes if we are playing that well. We are not. We have taken off Raheem Sterling. We have taken off Cole Palmer. We have Jackson and Nkunku up top. Who's going to give them the ball when Enzo's so far back to defend? Who's going to give them the ball? They're meant to rely on each other to give the ball? Who? Who? Because at this point, come to the end of the game, man, them are tired. They're not doing the same thing they've been doing in the first half where they're fresh. They are not. They are not. And this is another thing. Again, second half, your tactics, the way you play the game, Pochettino, you have done this to us. You have done this to us. I had bare people telling me, oh, we're winning right now. We're winning right now. How long was that going to last? Because I knew City were going to score. It would be impossible for them not to score. If they didn't score, then this is some straight up judge. This would be some straight up judge if they didn't score. But I knew they would. And Rodri, the guy who steps up for them, scores the goal in the 82nd minute. How many goals have we conceded in the last 10 minutes of the match? The same way against Arsenal, didn't we? Didn't we? In a game where they played so poor, but yet they got a draw, didn't they? Mm-hmm. They played so poor in that game, and yet they got a draw. Same way with Man City. We are not a big team. How are we meant to be getting confident about going to play against Liverpool next week if we're going to be talking about we just have to defend? We have to defend. This is not what we need to do. This is not the way we should be playing. Because at least we should be taking the game to them to an extent, but we're not. We are counting on them to make mistakes. That is not a sign of a big team. This is not a sign of a team that's going to progress very well. Because the moment we concede, the moment we go down, it's going to be hell broken loose because we won't be able to get back into the game. It's the facts. It's the facts. Right now, we are just so lucky that Man City plays so poor, so poor. That's the reason why we have drawn. We would have lost if they didn't play so poor. Big up Axel Disasi, big up Levi Cole for your performance today. But overall, I cannot be happy with this performance. I can't. In a game where they play so poor and we could have won the game, I can't be happy. I'll be so honest. What I can say is that at least we didn't lose. That's more than what I expected. And if we would have been the other way around, losing 1-0 for the majority of the game and conceding in the last minute, I would have been more happy with that. But we took the lead. We could have scored more goals if the right guys were on the pitch, but that is down to Pochettino. And the reason why we concede because we don't have no attackers basically on the pitch. We have bare defenders, and eventually City are going to score because they are inevitable. They are inevitable. When was the last time they never scored at home? Let me know. It's been a minute. I can't tell you that. So for me, this performance, I'll take the draw, but I'm not happy. I'll take the draw, but I'm not happy. But now we have the Carabao Cup final next weekend. Now it's preparation for that. And Cuckoo has to start. He has to. Because if we don't, I'm not going to be impressed. But nonetheless, that's going to be the match review from me. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook. More Chelsea content. The player ratings video will be out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And enjoy the rest of your Saturday. In a bit, my people, them. Love. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.